my name is Laura Martinez. I am with Borderline 4-H. I'm a Girl Scout and I'm working on my Gold Award project. The project you're doing is we will be making a drain apron for women who have had a mastectomy, which is when a woman has breast cancer and she gets her breasts removed, they have to drain everything, so these aprons hold the drains for them. The supplies you'll need is your fabric, the pattern, some scissors, your sewing machine, pins, your thread, and your thread. So here we're gonna lay it down on the fold, just so that it's a little easier. So make sure your fabric is doubled over, like that. We're just gonna lay it down here, the pocket. And we also have the strap, and you'll have to cut out 2 of these. Once you pin your patterns down and you cut them out, then you can start sewing. Alright, so now that you have everything cut out, you're going to want to sew your pockets along just the entire side, just all the sides, so that when you sew it on to your apron base, it's like nothing can get in when you cut it. You can pin it down if you need to. And then once you're ready, you can start sewing. Now you want to make sure to backstitch so that the stitches don't come out. Alright, and then once you're done with that, you can just trim off the extra thread, and then you can trim around the pockets just to make them a little more even. So now you're going to want to work on the actual backbone of the apron. So if you cut along the fold, all you really have to do is sew down on the 3 sides. But if you didn't, which is okay, you can sew along the top, all 4 sides, the way we did with the pockets. Alright, the next step is to just start sewing. And remember to backstitch. And then once you're done, you just want to trim off your extra threads again. Alright, so next we're going to put the pocket onto the apron up front. So you just want to lay it out so that the bottom of the pocket is in line with the bottom of the apron back, and then pin it. And now on this one, you're not going to sew along this top edge, because if you do, then we won't have anywhere to put the drains. You want to put 2 pins down the middle of the pocket to sew down that line once you finish sewing all of this, just to keep those, to make sure that, to make the 2 pockets. All right, next you want to sew down this line. All right, next you want to do the straps. So you just line them up and you can put them on the back, or if you're thinking ahead of time about the straps, you could leave this part open just measure the width of your strap and leave that open and you can sew it in, or you can just do it behind. Alright, so now you just want to start sewing. Alright, now once you've trimmed off every little piece of extra thread, you have finished your apron. Thank you for watching.